Heyo. We're back. Yes, we are good. There was some setting in my monitor I had to turn on. Fortunately, it was a very quick little, hey, this is what's happening. Oh, turn this on. Boom. There we go. So there we go. And AO again. Exactly. So for people watching in the future, monitor was having a weird little issue. We got it fixed. Now, we're in the Elden Rings again. And we are... Hold on a second. I'm trying to adjust some stuff there. Okay. So, back in the Elden Rings, we are here. And we need to get some things. First thing is our new staff. That's what we need to get. So we're going to get the meteorite staff along with rock sling. So we're going to come back to first step. What's current stats? Current stats are the same we started with. I have not leveled at all. Just showing you. We're still level 6. All the same stats we started with. Nothing new. We've got, you know, all of our runes here that we've picked up, but I haven't used any of them for leveling or anything like that. But here we are. So we're going to come over here to the Dragon Burnt Ruins. We're going to get into a transporter hat, trap hat. Trap. Go to Limgrave, get out, and go get some goodies. That is the idea. Then after that, we're going to make our way over to Turtle Pope. That's the Twin Blade over here. Just got to take out a few rats here real quick. Oh, he dodged. Fancy. Oh, and Ghostly has a message retracted. Oh, secrets. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, no. A trap. The meteorite staff and spell? Yes, that's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. Let's just grab a little refill real quick. And just sneak our way out of here. And we're clear. You ever say something and then afterwards it doesn't sound satisfying? That's about everything I say. I mean, I've had my moments where like, what did I just say? I don't know about like it being not satisfying, but I've definitely had some moments of like, did what I say even make sense? Or that I don't realize it at the time, and then, like, I come back later and think on it, and I'm like, what am I doing? Need to be less hard on yourself. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, Rune Arc. This is the poison armament scarab, which we don't need. But we do want to pick up this Site of Grace, just in case things get sideways. See, Carl's your best friend and must know her stats. I don't know why I rested, didn't need to rest. All right. Let's get our first bit of business right over here. One of the absolute best spells in the game, Rock Sling. It's just, it has no business being so good. It is so useful. It has some stagger potential. It has us getting hit potential. Let's pick up some other goodies while we're here. And let's come grab our staff. Oh, careful. Got you through some lonely times? What did, Ghostly? Oh, your guitar. Okay, I see your previous comment. Guitar is a great friend to have. I can personally attest to that. Gives you a great outlet, but in my case it became my outlet of frustration, and I broke my very first guitar. It didn't deserve it, but it happened, unfortunately. Alright, so we got our staff, we got a spell. Now we need to go visit Monsieur Turtlepope, so let's go to that real quick. Actually, I'm going to make another stop over here real quick. There's a somber 2 that's over here. Gonna get off torrent for this. There we go. Okay. Grab these. Do this. And let's get ourselves a nice Sight of Grace. Go get map piece, and there's also a golden seed over this way, if I can remember the location for it. Let's rest, get some refills. Alright, let's just come on down. Just got to be on the lookout for that golden seed. I know it's somewhat around, like, I wouldn't say this area, but some of the parts around here. If I have a little look around instead of going straight to the map piece. All right, don't see anything. We'll look a little past the map piece. Try to get as many of those golden seeds as early as we can. Get a lot of flasks, all that fun stuff. Again, use the high up vantage points. Where are you at, golden seed? Be a friend. Come on, show yourself. Reveal your secrets. Is it over this way? I think it might be... just ignoring those. Where are you at, golden seed? Excuse me. Here's a little bit of loot. Might as well get that. Am I going to have to look it up? Is that what's going on here? Well, we got Hoslo we can talk to. Lanya.
The whereabouts. They laid the tail eye. The tail eye.
Okay, hold on. Let me just pull up the Elden Ring map real quick. Let's see. Do this. We need our flask upgrades. Specifically. Oh. Oh, careful. Put that shield down. All right. So it should be right about here-ish. We just passed it, I believe. All right, so let's come on back. Oh, I think I see what... I went that way instead of coming over this way far enough. There it is. Okay. Now, let's get rid of that. Let's come on back here. Make our way up to Monsieur Tutupoop. Get that taken care of so we can have an NPC drop off all our scrolls to. Yes, we can drop it off to others, but there are reasons that I don't want to spoil for those that don't know about why we're not dropping it off to other NPCs. Let's see, is that ending? We're going for, oh, Ronnie. Yeah, spelled a little differently than what you got there, but yes, we're going for Ronnie's ending. It's the one that makes the most sense. So for sure, we're doing that. Yeah, a little earlier today, I was doing a bit of stat theory, and I think what I'm going to do is most likely not use the Darkmoon Greatsword. Most likely. We'll use Moonveil, but most likely not the Darkmoon. Reason being is that the weight of that Darkmoon Greatsword is going to force us to get a lot of extra endurance. And we could just, you know, change things up, not go for it. I mean, we'll get it, because it's part of the quest we're going to be doing. But we would need a lot of extra endurance in order to light roll with it with, like, really light armor as well. So I think we'll stick with the Moonveil, as it will prove potentially a bit more useful, and it's lighter, and the damage is not all that different when it comes to some aspects. Gotta keep the light roll. It's the rules. It's the rules. We gotta do it. Yeah, and then of course I put the rules of our build in the description. We have to light roll. The only melee weapons we can use are the Moonveil or the Darkmoon Greatsword. And we can use a shield for Carian Retaliation, but we can't use it to block. So there's that. This is the Kristoff build. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he comes up with it, and I'm here, and I put in all the work. I'm just the grunt, the frontline worker of the Elden Ring builds. All right, Monsieur Pope.
You're tarnished, aren't you? I welcome. I am my apology. Do you know how it came? Well, the shattering. It is here by the matron, and so the Oh, you are free. I would, sir, if you find it, unless, in which case.
Let's give scrolls
Oh, very well.
that we've picked up.
All thing. Oh, what very well. Heresy is all thing.
All right, for sorcery. So we have a few things. The Glint Blade Phalanx is going to be one that's pretty useful. The Carian Greatsword is not bad. It's a good, kind of sweeps some crowds. Carian Slicer, though, is really nice to have since we don't have a melee weapon just yet. Let's see, I'm not going to butcher the rest of that name. Maybe Zul. Do I have a Discord? Just bought the game over a month ago, but I don't know how to play. I mean, I have Discord, but I don't use it. I used to have like a Discord channel for the channel itself, but I don't have it anymore. And honestly, I haven't even opened Discord in a long, long time. But very happy to hear you bought the game. And if you want to know how to play it, there are tons of great resources out there. Tons of them. I can definitely help answer some questions for you if you got any. But welcome. Glad to have you here. And then the online, the artist formerly known as Sweet Time. Ayo. Nice to see you again as well. Welcome. All right. Let's see. I need 24 int. I mean, we're going to get there, obviously. So what I think we'll do is for now, I'm going to get Carian Slicer. We'll wait a little bit on the Phalanx, the Greatsword, Swift Glintstone Shard, and Great Glintstone Shard, and Magic Glint Blade. These are not awful by any means, but they're just not quite what we need right now. So, let's see. What's next? Well, let's look at our equipment. So we need to get 18 intelligence to wield this, but it also puts us at a medium load, so we'd have to try to find some lighter clothes, maybe. And then also, well, this is a bit lighter. I would not expect that. The perfume garb is actually lighter and not as resistant as the astrologer robe. Huh. The more you know. Let's see. 0.8. Like about a half a point on most of these. What looks better? Well, I mean, if we're wearing a robe, you can't really see them. Pretty sure the astrologers are going to look best. But if we do this, and then if we do... Okay, so yeah, that'll work. That'll keep us at our light load once we get there. Can we light roll with just holding the Darkmoon Greatsword? We could. Yeah, we could. You'd have to wear nothing or extremely light armor. You'd have to have a really good amount of endurance as well. Alright, so we need to hit the 18 int mark for our staff. And let's look at our sorceries, namely our 1. We got that, but we need 18 int for Rocksling as well. So actually, I know we can't use it, but I'm actually going to remove that because, honestly, I'm not a big fan of the glintstone arc. I mean, it's not horrible, but I just don't quite get it. Then why get it seems not worth getting? Well, because it's a quest reward, so we're going to get it just for doing Ronnie's quest. We get it at the, basically at the end of it. So we're going to get it. We just may not use it. That's the main thing. All right, so we're needing to hit our 18 int. We need to bump up all our flasks, so we might as well start doing that now. Because I don't know of any golden seeds we're going to be going and getting right away. Bump up the tiers. Okay, and allocation-wise, I think for right now, 2 and 8, 3 and 7. Let's go 2 and 8 for now. 2 heals, 7 on those. As far as our levels, I would much rather sell all of those runes instead of just using it. We'll just sell it. Not really worth it. Not really worth it, Kai. You don't get much for selling
My name isn't
weapons.
I never knew, although I'm still looking.
Yeah, you really don't get a whole lot just for selling, unfortunately.
No matter how loud you're up. The girl, she's crazy. She has it. I saw her now. They're high.
Alright. Speaking of selling, so like for example, we have our, like, this golden halberd, which dropped off a, early game, pretty hard enemy, requiring 30 strength. It's not exactly a chump weapon. 500 runes. That's nothing. Our staff's 200 and 100. That's nothing. Yeah, gear does not sell for all that much. Getting it in general is stupid. Well, again, we don't have a choice. We have to get it if we want to do Ronnie's questline. In order to get the ending, we have to get it. Again, we just may not use it. And that's only because of the weight requirement. Alright, so we got 45,000 on our runes. So not bad there. That'll get us some decent levels.
Still looking. But I don't believe. If I do, I suppose I'll ask. Certainly, I know I can tell.
Looks cool enough anyway. Yes. Oh yeah, it looks very cool. Yeah, Darkmoon Greatsword, or the Moonlight Greatsword in previous games, is a cool weapon. It's like the most consistent weapon in the FromSoft games.
The girl.
It's like their weapon, basically.
I will find out. Damn.
Okay. So, as far as leveling, let's see how many levels we can get. 21 levels. Okay. So, we definitely... see, there's our 18 that we need. But I think I'm going to bump this up to 30 for right now. So that's 14. We got 7 more? Yeah. 7 more. We'll do a 1 and a 3. The strength and dex we'll get to later when we get to the Moonveil. I'm just not going to get those stats just yet. Like the cape? Good, good. Alright, so we got our 1, 2, 3, a 4, 5, and a 6 and a 7. Just get us, a bit extra on the vigor. Not much. A good amount more on the mind, a little bit extra endurance, and then, of course, a lot more intelligence. This may not be optimal, but we're not going for optimal. builds. We're just going for whatever seems right. This is going well. I agree. Now if we come back here, boom, meteorite staff. That sorcery scaling is a nice 168. It has an S scaling with intelligence. The problem is that this cannot be upgraded at all. So it is what it is. Now, I can still wear this and be light load. No gloves. No hood. Alright, so I can at least wear my original stuff. So that's good. As far as our flasks go, what do we have currently? Our Wondrous Physic. HP, stamina, charged attacks. I mean, let's just do stamina charge for now, because we still need to get our magic one. Magic ones, actually. There's quite a few magic ones. Okay, now inside of Limgrave, let's look around. We've done a couple of things. I was thinking about getting the Blue Dancer Charm, but it only increases physical damage with a light load, so a good chunk of our stuff will be out. It could be useful for the Rock Sling, which does physical damage, and then later on, Moonveil that does some physical damage. Why not what, Kai? Why not what exactly? Let's come back to that map here. Ah, selling. That's something we need to do, like, right away. So, let's go take care of that. And we can wear the Source Seal. Now, thing to take note of. Why can't we upgrade that staff? Is that with all staffs? No, just that one. That one, for whatever reason, just can't be upgraded. So the Radagon Source Seal, which we get on all our builds. If you'll notice, when I hover over it, well, actually it won't show it. It doesn't increase our mind, our intelligence, faith, or arcane at all. But it gets us a little extra HP, endurance, strength, dexterity. So I'm going to use this for when we get to the Moonveil. So that way we can, you know, at first just use a couple of stats. I think actually we'd only need like one to use the Moonveil. And we can save using our levels for other things. So we'll use that for now. But that also means we can wear some gloves, but we can't wear a hood. Well, we at least got some gloves. And actually, oh, those provide less protection. I'm surprised. America's Source Seal might be better later on, maybe. Exactly. So America's, yep, Carl knows. America's will increase those other stats. Ooh, got a rune. Ooh. Let's just completely circle around it. There we go. Let's also get box quest going as well.
Yeah, you there. Stop. Oh, yes. Some clock. You were just... Thank you. I was... When I ended them. Oh, when they... So this is... Or I... Then... Right, I'm...
Okay. Thank you, Bach. Alright, so now we'll make our way over towards Selin, because we will be doing her quest line for sure. As it's all magical and whatnot. Real quick. Get a rune. mean, even though we don't really need this, might as well. Maybe that's why I over the balance. Oh, well, that was horrible dodging on my part. Grab a heal. There we go. Let's get it. First try. Dodges are a little off, but that's okay. Especially with that scaling. Yeah, innate S scaling. I mean, it makes sense that they don't want to just have it upgrade even more. But, you know, we'll see.
I am sorry you here.
I want to learn sorcery. Wink.
Well, but one must. I was exiled as a revive. You still?
Yes, I do.
Very well. But I refuse to anticipate.
Okay, so she has a couple of alright things, like, you know, increase your shield damage negation, Glintstone Pebble, which we already know, Glintstone Arc, which we already know, Glintstone Stars, which is okay, there's a better version of that later, Crystal Barrage, it's Scholar's Armament, enchant right hand with magic damage, but with the one weapon that we will be using, we can't use it, so we're good. Yes, we can nod. Indeed. Actually, let us switch to that, as we are intelligent. Yes, quite. Indeed. Indubitably. Alright, so next up, Howl in the Mistwood is what we need to do. Get the Ronnie quest kicking off one way.
Well, you're
one way of doing it.
the howl of a, I suppose. Next time you don't fret. I just haven't.
Oh, snap. Alright, let's make our way there. Just ignore the flying rats. Don't need to deal with them. Okay. And an alley-oop. Give the snap. There he is. You're a wizard, Harry.
Never the bloody
I'm not a
busy
wizard.
boy.
I'm just Harry.
The name's Blood. He fled someone. Come tell me. I can offer you. Darrell and in need of it.
Alright, there's a little bit of loot around here. Might as well pick that up. And then also, right over here. You're a wizard where? Actually, that smithing stone well, no, depending on the staff we might get it. Need to use it. Alright. From here, come over here. And again, make our way up. A little bit of loot. Let's get the rock sling out. Because I believe all the Bloodhound Knights are resistant to magic. But rock sling doesn't do magic damage. What does that staff do? It increases... Let me show you. It, as you can see down here at the bottom. Oh, there. Basically, down at the bottom, in the middle, passive effects. Boosts gravity sorcery. And our spell, Rock Sling, is a gravity sorcery. So it boosts it. With S scaling. Bring in Blythe. Get our boosty boost.
Darrowell, rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends.
Stagger. Boom. First try. There's the Bloodhound's Fang. Great weapon. I may do another playthrough with that weapon. It's so good. So good. You can see sometimes. Other times, choose not to. There you go. Fair enough.
Had to work for it. Don't say I'm not. Oh, if you venture, tell him I said he'll be sure I owe you one.
Okay.
That's the time we part.
Deuces. Okay. What else? What else do we need to do? We need to head over to Bach. Continue his quest, of course. So let's do that. Also, let's throw down a little bit of multiplayer. Although we may not get much. I mean, we might get some at lower levels, but since our weapon is a 0 level weapon, and we're, you know, like level, what, 27? There may or may not be many people trying to summon that haven't done upgrades that kind of take you out of the range of summoning, but, you know, we'll at least throw it down. Just in case, of course. We never die. I mean, of course that's the plan. But in practice, might be a little different. Now, before we go back to Box Cave, I'm going to pick up our gold pickled foul foot for when we do get to the dragon later. We can get a little extra runes out of it. We had no hitter last time, yeah. Yeah, you know, it's just like all our builds. We just don't get hit, we don't die. Top-notch gameplay, of course. Grab this. Bach, how's it going? Oh. Do that. Okay, that's still active. Good. Oh. I'm so used to having the staff in the left hand, so I'm like, let's switch to it. There's more of you. There's one. Oh, cast already. There we go. Alright, just grab a little bit of moss. Friend in high school had a one-hitter? Like in baseball? If so, nice. Nah, why am I switching? Because I'm so used to switching stuff around for buffs and stuffs. Boom. First try. Astros had a no-hitter last year, second one in baseball history. Wait, hold on a second. There's been plenty of no-hitters in baseball history. Not just two, unless we're talking about something very specific. Like, I'm not a big fan of baseball, but I grew up watching it. And Nolan Ryan, the Express, had 7 of them. Oh. Whiff. Okay. Not any in the World Series, though. Ah, that would be different. Okay. Yeah, if they had a no-hitter in the World Series, which I'll have to take your word for it, because guess what? I haven't watched baseball in years. But yeah, if it was in the World Series in the second one in history, okay. Then makes a bit more sense. And also first try. There you go. One hitter is used for the weed. Yeah, even though the Christoph is not here at the moment, that I'm aware of, we could still use the lingo. There. Alright, let's see. Back over to Bach. Give him the tailoring tools.
Oh. Wait, you got...
Or the sewing needle. Have him freak out a little bit. So far, Mage OP. It can be. That's for sure.
What made you go and do a thing like that? My mum and that sewing, I always want... You're very... I always want...
Alright, anything else I need to do? Whoa. A little flicker there, but... Let's see, there are some tiers there that we can pick up. Of course, we can go through Castle Morn, get a couple items. Yeah, let's go here real quick. Voice acting for this game's not bad at all. I mean, that's the case for basically all of the FromSoft games. Why do we do the blade as far as like melee weapons? We do them because they're fun. Lot of variety. Granted, there's a big variety of spells too. There's the different schools, if you will. So we do pure mage. Well, a pure mage, at least in my opinion, wouldn't use anything other than magic. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Picked the wrong time to refill. First try. Can't use A whacking staff. Exactly. Opaline Bubble Tear, which is good. Crimson Burst, also decent, but not the ones that we really need just yet. Pick up a couple of these real quick. I suppose... I'm trying to think. Castle Morn, there's... As far as the loot goes, there's a couple of runes, a stone sword key. Pure Mage is impossible? No. Nothing is impossible as far as builds go in this game. Some are better than others, of course. But nothing in this game is impossible. Same with any of the Souls games. There are people who beat the games like this just with the fists, which do like 10 to 20 damage total. So yeah, you can use anything. Yeah, Castlemorn I don't think for right now we need to do. So I'm gonna get me some more runes. Let's do a little Knights Cavalry cheese, shall we? See if we can make that happen. Oh. It's going the wrong way. That's okay. Supposed to do that jump somewhere else. Oh, and you're definitely not supposed to do that. Whoops. Jeez. A lot of challenge videos that do sorceries only. It's pretty insane what they do. Yeah. Yeah, sorcery can get ridiculous. Ridiculous. Again, some are better than others as far as, like, specific sorceries. Doesn't count there as a tree, yeah. Alright, let's go back. Same with the incantations, exactly. Yeah, which was kind of why I was wanting to potentially do a pyromancer build of just using pyromancies. So yeah, incantations can be excellent, of course. Alright. Let's just say hello. Oh, I said let's say hello. Oh, there you are. Yeah. Let's just be mindful of that jump attack from the bridge. Oh, so close. Oh, missed the tracking. That's okay. Alright, good. Oh no. Whoopsie. Whoops-a-doodles. I know actually, I'm going to try another strategy. I've seen some people do another way to do the same cheese, but we'll try it. We'll try it after we pick up these, of course. Alright, let's give it a shot. Until nightfall, of course. Yeah, the thing I saw someone do is basically you, like, run along this, like, and get the knight to, like, jump off at you. Except they were a little bit further out, I believe. So, like, now how they got there, I didn't see that part. I did not see the setup. Hup. This seems potentially viable. Alright, we're gonna have to get the knight's attention, of course. Yoo-hoo! There we go. Did not expect that attack, clearly. Into those walls. That's a good point. Yeah, we could do that. That is a good point, Carl. The thing I don't like, though, is that it passes time to morning each time. It's like, should just respawn, like, right away. Or not right away, clearly, but time-wise, like, pretty close to the same time. At least to me, that would make sense. But I'm not a game developer, what do I know? So what if we do... There we go. Now the real question is, can we get his attention? We could probably jump from here directly to that part, and then jump around again. But we'd have to hop off Torrent, and then potentially dodge an attack as well. Attack wall when you're that's a good call. That's a good call. Oh. We made it there and back. Trees are mortal enemy. No, gravity is. Gravity is. Gravity is the enemy to end all enemies. We're hoping to use gravity to end this enemy. Alright. Oh, it... I don't get it. I got it twice in a row. I think I know what it is. I'm not jumping far enough. Like we did the first 2 times. That's okay. Only I could just do it without having to pass time each time. That would be sweet. Trees and gravity, yeah. Throws tree. Alright, now I've just got to hop off of Torrent, but I don't know if I can stop in order. Alright, so what if we do a little something like this, and a little something like that, and then we do a bit of this. Let's see, this seems to be a lower part of the wall. There we go. Just be like, hey, over here. Yoo-hoo! He's not hearing anything. Although, that could get his attention. Just gotta watch for the attacks. Oh, really? Really? Well, this is a thing. Hey, we got it. Okay. There we go. That took a minute, but now that I know how to do it, I can incorporate that a bit more into our style of setup. That's pretty ironic when you think about it. I try not to think about it. There you go. Carl, hey. Let's see, Kai, you know, what's ironic? What is ironic? High Imperial Officer and listener to Dark Brotherhood. That's an interesting turn of events there. Alright, so now we got 50,000. So, let's level a bit more, shall we? We can get... Nope. 8 levels. All into intelligence. Yeah. Why not? We're intentionally a glass cannon, so let's keep working that intelligence. All right. So that gets us a little extra runes. I know something we can do. This might be a little trickier, but I believe the magic tier, a magic tier is here, but there's also another one over here with the memory stone as well. So let's come over here. Let's try some stuff here. Because I want to get a few more things set up before we take on Margaret. I mean, we probably could right now, if I'm being honest, but I want to just make it even stronger. Let's come through here. No madness. Always nice. Now let's see if I can do this particular jump. Hey. I also watched the same speedrunner who did the little bridge thing do that as well. Saves you from having to deal with the rats down on the bottom. All right, cool. Now, that's Howl's Library. We're not going to use it because we're not going to level Faith at all. But I just wanted to clear that out so we can have a nice path over to this side of Grace. Hey, there we go. What's Faith do again? Faith is incantations, so fire stuff, golden order stuff, healing. It's like holy kind of stuff in a way. Holy and unholy, actually. All right, so now before we go into this, I'm trying to think any particular things we need to do in here. The answer to that is no. This tower, I'm not even sure if we can get in or if it's one that requires the Erudition Guide, the thing, but there's a memory stone. We might be able to. There's also a Carian giant knight kind of thing there too that can damage us pretty heavily. So we'll just avoid it a little bit. But let's check out the rise. Yeah, this is going to be Erudition Guide thing. Or Light the Way. That's what it is. Draco had to do a lot of pushing down on the couch just to make sure it was just the right amount of fluff before he could lay down. But as far as the Erudition Light the Way, we have to get the gesture for this and be wearing a glintstone crown of some kind to be able to get that. So that's later. How's Draco? That's how Draco is. He's way over there. Let's boop that snoot. Boop. But he's way over there. I can't reach him. He's so... Even if I lean, I can't reach him. Alright, now. Back over to this. Just chilling, exactly. Like a villain. Now I wonder how... Well, I was going to see if we had any really good ranged areas we could just pelt. But I could ride Torrent and do Rock Sling. Bad idea. Yep, I should have moved a lot earlier. That's fine. It's like I'm sick of your BS and pet me. We're going to go to the last site of Grace visited, not the State of America, because that's on the other side. And we'd have to deal with the rest of the enemies. That's alright. Jenna's good. She's asleep. She's gotta get up early so she can drive to work. Because unlike me, she has to go into the office 2 days a week, whereas I work from home. Actually, let's throw this down. We're doing 420 just blaze it damage. Oh, really? Do another one? Where you going? Where you been? Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, I did not account for the leap forward that does on that attack. That's alright. What does she do, if I don't mind me asking? I don't mind you asking. But she works doing... I'm trying to be vague about this, because I don't want to say any specifics and give away all the information. But I know she handles payroll and payouts for a specific type of service that is provided to people who do adoptions. On the money side of things. That's all that needs to be said now. But no, she works, basically it's like money. Handling payroll, payouts, that kind of stuff. But specifically like for people who do adoptions. See if I can bait an attack. I don't know if I have enough space to really get this one off. Okay, good. Nope, turn around, turn around. There we go. Oh no. And we're in a bad spot, bad spot. Woo. Torrent. When they need a little one, yeah. No, she doesn't do that part of it, like the actual, you know, working directly with the people. Bad spot, sounds about right, exactly. Alright, let's try to get a little extra distance and not get sniped. Okay, try to bait an attack. And I just want to turn and burn a bit. Avoid the beams. Where'd you go? Where you at? Where you been? Oh, there you are. Careful. Alright, making your way this way. Should be a couple more hits. Would I ever add a join button to my channel? Probably not, since it costs money. If I remember correctly. Seen a lot of tubers. Yeah, a lot of people do. I think it's another way to get money. I think. Like the member. There we go. That was an interesting type of fight. Alright. Let's see. That gets us Magic Shrouding Cracked Tear. Thank you. Alright. Now we want to make our way over to this one as well. There's a Cerulean Tear for that. It probably won't also have a first try. Yeah. Actually, let's go ahead and talk to Raya, Blackguard as well. Let me just do this, that.
It's rather cheap. My mistress, I was a... Could I ask that thug only if you've...
Sure.
Oh, what a blessing. The thug, please. The fleas.
Two-handed build is OP and fun. What, Skyrim? Is that what you're talking about in Skyrim? Because if so, it definitely could be. Oh, yes, okay. Well, as long as it's fun, that's the important thing. Doesn't need to be OP. Like, for example, me redoing the build in Coda currently. It's most certainly not OP in its current state, but it's a lot more fun than what I've been having. Granted, I've just been running errands and slaughtering mud crabs. And the occasional wolf as well.
What are you trying to start? Show me, and I'll consider I'm not in love.
How's Bill going, Coda? So far, so good. So far, so good. I was hoping to have it ready for this week, namely today and tomorrow, but I'm like probably, regardless if I think it's ready or not, gonna have one at least for sure next week. Trying to get back to where we were previously, basically. That's basically what we're doing.
You're a shrew first. Alright, things know that you're bloody up.
I didn't get the Site of Grace up there for some reason. Whatever. Oh, wait, never mind. That's not the right place anyway. Whoops. There's no Site of Grace there. There's a Dexterity, not Crystal tier there. Got my islands confused. The story of your life. Now, you don't want to get back to where you used to be. You want to move forward. Adapt. Overcome.
The thug, please. Oh, thank you. Could I forget? I seek you over to steady such, please. Brave Thanos, Tana, you are no volcano.
There we go. Let's just remove these. Now, we'll come over there. We just need to head west. Swing the long hammer like a baseball bat. Nice. Pick this up for later. Still want to go west. And here we are. Just, yeah, we'll go over this way. Excuse me, fellas. Don't mind us. Work long hammers OP because the strong swings like a dagger. Goodness. If you're talking about the swing speed, that's pretty quick. Missed my jumps. Hut. And hut. Put elemental fury on it. Goodness. I'm just trying to break the game at that point. Oh, actually, real quick. What am I doing? Let's come in here. Let's mix our physic. Let's put down boosts magic attacks in mixed physic. We like that. We like it. We love it. We want some more of it. Doesn't have enchant. It's a buff. Oh, it's dropping a little knowledge. A little Skyrim knowledge. Careful. We timed that one a little close. Ooh, that could have been interesting. All right, GG first try. Let's go. First try. This gets us the Ruptured and the Cerulean. And that Cerulean is going to get us a FP boost, if I recall correctly. All right, what else? At some point, I'm going to have to, like, because I've only gone through the game as a magic character once, and that was a long while back, like a little after the game first came out, and I don't remember all the spell locations, so I'm going to have to look those up at some point in the scroll locations as well. But what I think we can do, let's see. Oh yeah, we got time. Let's go ahead and try to take on Margaret. I think that's a good thing to do. Margaret time, exactly. And we'll summon in Rogier, not because we need it, but because he's magic, we're magic. It just makes sense. Foul Tarnished. I would update the title. For what? Limgrave. Lakes. We've got the correct title. I forgot what I said. It was Limgrave, Weeping, and Lakes. Yeah, we got the title correct. Slow your roll. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, all right, more intelligence. Let's go. Oh, actually, hold on a smidge. Add Margaret. Nah, we're good. Let's mix this. Oh, that just restores half a total FP. We don't need that. Stelly restores HP. Eh. Now this is basically a free hit. But having more stamina actually is, at least in my opinion, a bit more beneficial, since casting costs stamina a little bit. Summon in Roger. Wave at him. Oh yeah, I forgot about our dumb voice. Why did we go with that? I think it was Kristoff made us go with that. Okay.
Foul tarnished.
In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
By the flame of ambition.
Old man grunt. Superhero leap.
Someone must extinguish thy flame. Let it be Margaret the Fell.
Keep our distance. Just pound him. Get a bit of tracking.
Thou art of passing skill.
Oh.
Thy veins.
Why are you going after me? I didn't do anything. Let's get this. Finish him off with the slicer. Slicer and dicer. First try! Power and fear of the night.
The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
If you say so. Hit that 40 int. I've never done a glass cannon in any of the Souls games, so to have 40 int like right away is a bit ridiculous, but it's all good. All right. We don't have any other talismans currently. Trying to think. Our next, I mean, I think the next ones are going to be a little far off, if I'm being honest. I think. At least the ones that I've got in mind. Let me double check. Let's go to the talismans list. So some that I'm thinking. There's the Magic Scorpion Charm, which is Celavis. And basically you have to do that during Ronnie's quest. What else is there? The Ancestral Spirit Horn could be useful because it restores FP upon defeating enemies, which is always good. Outside of that, I mean, there is the Blue Dancer Charm, but it is physical damage only, and our Rock Sling does physical damage. So, I mean, it could help there. could help the Moonveil as well. Tell you what, let's try a couple of things. Hold on a second. There we go. Let's go get that particular charm, which is down over here. Let's get it. Then let's go try to get the Moonveil, because why not? If we die, we die. I mean, it's only a glitch anyway in the game. We don't actually die, of course. .40 is ridiculous but necessary, yes. Let's see. Where is... Here, yes. Knew it was kind of towards the end. Alright. We'll see if we can be helpful at all, which I highly doubt. Highly doubt, because of our stats and our weapon. Let's go to 100. You can't go to 100. You can only go to 99, but there's no point in going to 99 unless you're doing like new game plus. What'd you say? Hole ahead? Yes, there is. There is indeed. Hello, wolfies. I didn't think that would kill him. Hence the reason for the second cast. Sorry, wolf. I hate to, and I don't, all at once. Why only 99? It's just the way they have it set. You can only go to 99 in any stat. Well, in all the stats, you can technically go all the way up to 99 in each if you play the game enough and level up enough, but that's a bit much for my taste. Oh, that's stronger wolf. Mama wolf. 2-shotter instead of the 1. Okay. A little bit of that. Now, another hole to deal with. Whee! Bit stupid. It should be 95 or 100. 99 is very specific. I'm sure there's a programming reason for it. Or they just don't light, because yeah, there's a little light coming through right there. I think it's because in the like stat bracket, oops, sorry, adding a third digit, you know, is either not very appealing looking, or could be a programming reason behind it. I genuinely don't know. Okay. I thought I saw one, but disregard. Okay. I believe that goes towards the boss, so we explore. There's probably a good reason. Exactly. Exactly. We have left. We will be. Leaf. Oh. Get you for later. Alright. Pretty sure we kind of wind up coming back around to that anyway, if I recall correctly. It's been a while since I've been in this cave, so I don't remember all of it. I do remember the boss, though. It's a big golem. Keep it moving. Oh, yeah. This part. With all the jumps and the bats. Okay, I remember this particular area a bit. Oh, refill. And I came through here as a melee build, and so having to deal with the bats, bit of a pain, but it's all good. Brave left. Yep, I see it. See the glowing eyes of a bat. Oh. Oh, I guess there's two of them. Well, goodbye. Yep, there it goes. Finally. Oh, yeah. These guys. More runes. Always good. Spell strong. Yes, they are. Until we get to Hogwarts. Then we might as well just be poking the enemies. Because at that point, they're relatively useless, to put it nicely. Alright. Go there. Yeah, I think we gotta land there, jump over to there, deal with those. Oh, just out of range. Can we get a little closer? There we go. There we go. Alright. Let's try to make this a little easier on us. And yeah, there's a little spot over there that you run and kind of go behind some stuff, if I recall correctly. Renal is like 80 resist to magic, exactly. How do we counter that? With physical damage. Rock Sling, Moonveil. That's the idea. Yeah, so we treat it like we would another fight, but we just, you know, may have... Oh, we're being summoned. Hey, look at that. We're being summoned. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want to disparage the message. You're being correct. All right, let's see what we're doing. Just throw rocks at her. Exactly. Exactly. Our first summon. Let's see. We're taking on... I wonder if they're confused. Oh, they have the same dumb voice we do. Ugh. And they're probably simping. Look at that. Look at their character. Ugh. I have no sympathy for the simps. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this party started without them. Because I'm fairly confident we could just do this on our own. Yeah. Can't parry that, can ya? Missed a bit. Seems like right now we are doing this on our own. Tag them a touch. Yeah. There's a stagger. Alright, let's finish Carian Slicer. Parry this, you filthy casual. Exactly. Okay. First try? Yeah, I'm not first trying in another person's thing. That's just Russ. Ah. Still took it out. Could have sworn there was like another one, but maybe not. First off, dog, seek skill. Oh, they're talking smack. Talking smack about the dead body. Who says mages are weak? Well, against good players, they are quite weak. Let's go from, yeah, there to here. Alright, here comes a boss. So we're going to carry and slicer this whole thing. Nope. First try! Alright, there's the blue dancer charm. So, for physical, see, raises attack power with lower equipment load, but I believe it is just physical damage. But that also brings us to a medium load, which means we will need to change our equipment to a light load, so we actually get the effect from it. Oh, a good effect from it. Flawless victory. Alright, so now from here, let's try to get the Moonveil. This could be tricky, given our low level. However, I believe the Magmorm is relatively weak to magic, but also headshots as well. So we just aim for the dome. And since we can lock onto the dome, that helps as well. Alright, and I believe there's a couple of knights. There's that one. But then there's this one. Now let's see. Okay. Alright. Just gotta look for the, yeah, right over here. Little drop. Gotta play it careful because we can get erased, deleted, and all of that rather quickly if we're not careful. Hence the whole glass cannon bit of business. anything else? What's... Try jump attack? On what? Wonder if we can grab a quick level. Nope. Just to play it safe, I'm gonna add 1 point into Vigor. I think Vigor is gonna end up around like 40, 45, if I'm being honest. Somewhere in that neighborhood. Wait a second. Wait, oh no, I can't leave. Nah, I gotta go through the level. Man, there's a shortcut to get to the end of this. And I totally forgot about it. Oh well. You drop some loot. Apollonios! Ayo! So, this episode with the Mage is your favorite so far? Okay, sweet. That is good to hear, good to hear. Alright. Now we're gonna play it cool. We're gonna do a bit of running. Oh, careful. Oof. Careful. Alright. Moving on. Exquisite dead guy. Oh, welcome. Got everybody showing up. Except for, of course, the wonderful Kristoff. But, regardless of that, we continue. Yeah, the boss is through that little area over there, but I want to get Sight of Grace because if we die, we're just right here. He's probably asleep. Yeah, I would imagine. Probably pretty late. And also, there is a cool little sword over here. And by here, I mean... It's like... I thought it was up a little further. Yeah, I might be thinking of a different spot. Yep, I am totally thinking of a different spot. But yeah, we could have just come here from Limgrave because these are the jumps we use. Like, there's the wolves that are down there, and then we go up there. There's the Tibia Mariner. There's all that stuff. So we definitely could have come over here considerably earlier. However, I don't know how well we would have done, and I still don't know how well we're going to do given our low-level condition. Alright. We're gonna see if our wolves can distract for a little bit. Although they will quite possibly get melted. I thought that shockwave might come our way. Let him try to settle a bit. Oh, out. Booyaka! First try! And there it is. There it is. A dragon! Alright, any other loot in here? I'm not sure of any. Don't see any. Okay. So now, dear readers, we can go back to round table. We're definitely going to have to look at changing our gear. Alright, so Moonveil is going to require 18 on the dex. It's going to put us at a medium load, of course. But all we need is just 1 point currently for dex. So let's see. Yeah, so if we have no clothing, we're at a light load. We can have gloves. We can have pants. Let's see. We can't have gloves and pants. So, we're going to rock like this for a little bit. How do we counter that? We raise up our endurance. Is what we're going to do.
Well, I took you for no matter. Lay out your own.
Alright, so we've got a couple of sombers. I think a 1 and a 2. But the main thing I need to do is... let's grab the 1 level of dex that we need real quick. Right, light rolling seems unfair. In the right hands, it certainly can be. Even in the wrong hands, because someone can just sit here and spam light roll, light roll. Like in PvP, I should say. In PvE, you can be as unfair as you want. Who cares? But in PvP, it's a little bit different. I don't have the runage, unfortunately. Alright, so now we need to get Somber Smithing Stone 3s, which we're on our way to help do that. Got 45. Yeah, we need a bit more. Okay. We got... Actually, we got a little bit more time. So let's make our way to... Oh, we didn't get the... We didn't get the Sight's Grace, unfortunately. That's all right. Yeah, I think we can make our way to and... Oh, no, we did get this Sight of Grace. We just didn't get the next one. Got our weapon. What's next? More spells. More stats. Eventually a better staff, or even 2. Because obviously we can hold one in one hand, cast with the other, and one can buff the spells, while another is, you know, just doing its thing of, you know, one's buffing, one's casting. So right now we obviously don't look very mage-like, but we're abiding by the rules. That's the important thing. Really extremely light gear? Yeah, we can wear it. We just gotta find it. But also, I mean, we gotta find some endurance, too. Mage in the Witcher universe, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Just maybe. Alright, real quick.
You there? Come over. It's tight. Oh, the guard you breached. You're just... I pray. What's it to you? Stay back, you red. Tarnished. Always me.
Why is it always you? Because you are terrible. You take our runes, you lock us in rooms. Alright, let's keep it going. Oh, and a hope. Nice and easy, nice and easy. That's one of the very nice things about playing as a mage. Just, oh, birds? Nah, who cares? Don't even let them get close. They don't even know what's coming. Made yep. What's a yeffy or yiffy? I have no idea. You're speaking gibberish, Kai. Sorry, just saw that. I have no idea what that is. Remember, I'm an old man. You kids and your lingos and your slangs. Ooh, just out of reach. Oh. Witch and Witcher 3. Are you talking about Yen? Like Yennefer? Is that the one you're talking about? Oh, yes. Okay. Cool. Let's also... We can throw down a little multiplayer while we're here. Okay, can we level? Not quite. I don't even think we got... Yeah, that's really basic rune. Not gonna give us the 4,000 or so that we need. Hi there. Just chill. Move in for the kill. Oh. Just keep it cool. You have a wood elf, or wood elf god of the forest? That's new info to me. I think. I mean, who knows? I might have heard the name before, might not. Hi there. We don't need to get the claws. So they worship and lore? Ah, interesting. Oh. Nope. Whiff. Come on down. Get the armor that we can't use. Moonveil good? Yes, it is. It is very good. Lots of people are not a fan of it. Well, lots of people in PvP, I should say, are not a fan of it. But it's usually because the people who use it spam the Ash of War, the Transient Moonlight, just constantly. Just spam, 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 spam. I get that. But, yeah, there's nothing wrong with just using the weapon, but people who clearly spam all the stuff, that's just not the best. Do I use it now and just wait a little bit? Because we got it. We want to use it. If we didn't have it, then yeah. Obviously, we'd still be just rocking just the magic. But we got it. It's one of the essential parts of what our build can be. Two weathered straight swords. Plus, why not? If we if we have access to it, why not use it? Careful. All right, let's keep going just a smidge. Oh. See, now wait till use the robes and then hold on to the light roll with it. Just because why, I would ask this, why would we potentially handicap ourselves if we have the capability of using a really good weapon in combination with our good spells? Why not use both? And just, change up a little bit of stuff. We're still about 2,000 short. 400's at 600. We still got a little ways to go. But it's a little late for me. I wanted to at least get to this side of Grace before we wrap up. Made some really good progress today. We finished our kind of initial setup stages. Off stream, I am going to do the little dragon farming bit of business back over here at the fort, since we have a bleed capable weapon now. So I am going to come here, kill the dragon, try to get it farmable like we've done before. And if not, we'll just get a good amount of runes. But thanks everybody for coming out. Have a good night, Kai, that guy Carl. Everybody, thanks for stopping by for a little while. And before I go, as always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. See you guys later.